fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Levi Stadium. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. He's taking a shot on his first play. What a dive. I think he caught it. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
On the quick, right?
Running left is Mixon. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
All right.
First down from the red zone. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that.
And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw, Purdy. And his first pass falls incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. McCaffrey gets the first and still running. Hits the 20. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. White, Tony.
Here's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Tavarius Ward picks it up. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And the Texans will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Look at high.
Throwing for it on 4th. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. They've got 1st down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 23-yard line.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have second down behind the sticks. Another try following the sack. Got him in open, left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Nice pass complete over the middle to the tight end. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down. Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go!
They stick with McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Got it, ready?
All right, here we go. Second down.
Go!
Going run again with McCaffrey. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
To the air, 3rd and long. He's on the move. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Ready, ready.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Check go.
Back now, pressure on its way. That's cut beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. From the red zone now. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jeff Okuda with the INT. And the Texans have it and will take over at the 17-yard line.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Texans need some big yards in a hurry. Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
From the 21. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's complete. Here's Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's Stroud now. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 now. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Purdy throwing here. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Purdy to throw it. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. And a surprising 4th down call doesn't yield a 1st. We've got a turnover on downs. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has his man. It's Mixon. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Diggs there to bring it in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's Purdy to throw. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ready.
Running back, motioning right.
Check go.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the 46. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect. Looking for the back that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up. It forces the incompletion.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. It's a 4-yard run. Wow, it leaves them just a yard short on 4th down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
He has the 1st and still going past the 35. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
All right.
Looking to throw. Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Pass caught by Mixon. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing is Stroud. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
All right.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
On the ground again with Mixon. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Running left, it's Pierce. Has some space inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They'll go right back to Pierce. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He made him 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second-effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
49ers 13.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Hey, check that. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Now it's Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Oh, those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they send their back in motion right.
Check go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
All right.
Going right side, mixing with it. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
On the quick, right?
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw, Stroud. Cut by Diggs. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hey, south. Buggy.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by Diggs. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
All right.
Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, let's go.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Pass complete on the screen. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans leading by 11. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
All right.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Nike Texans.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He'll bring this out of the end zone. And his choice to leave the end zone gonna cost him a small chunk here as he's out shy of that 25. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. At the 20. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers lower the deficit they face. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down, period. And
that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Texans have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
At their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A handoff from Mixon, running right. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And this somehow is only going to... Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down. And the fake punt doesn't keep things going as they turn it over on downs. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
So the Texans come away with the road win. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silenced because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road victory and a whole road trip home to take it all in.